last night I had like a last night I had like a cramp on my left calf. Like not last night, but like I'm pretty sure it was like literally this morning. Like when I woke up. This morning was a bit interesting. I woke up with a left cramp. Like my left thigh was cramping pretty hard, and then my right nose was bleeding. Whatever. Must just be dry weather. Is there anything to talk about today? Not really. All I know is that yesterday we literally grinded like 4 days of arc. That's crazy. We still got 30 something hours left, but yeah, yesterday we grinded arc a lot, like a whole bunch, and I still we made zero progress yesterday at all. I don't even know what we did. We were just running around that small island non-stop, around the island non-stop, and that's it. We didn't even get a tick rex. So and then we just left again because I gave up. I really need to think about what to do in our world. The original plan was to get like a really strong tick rex and then beat every single boss. But maybe I might have to just sort out. I might just have to begin the Redwoods campaign. Might just have to continue the Redwoods campaign, and then as we conquer the Redwood campaign, then we can actually maybe see if we can look into a tick rex again. But we really just got to sort out the Redwood campaign. We know that the raptors work anyways, so it's about time we conquer the entire Redwoods campaign, which basically just means despawning every single kind of available thing and craft a bunch of stone pillars and use Martha and Dodo to slowly surround the entire forest and make sure nothing spawns in, and then put a whole bunch of Rexes in, a whole bunch of raptors everywhere. Should probably type that down. By the way, we still need to relax on the ankle. Yesterday we kind of scuffed it a bit. Okay, I've created the campaign. The campaign looks pretty simple. It's basically this, right? The campaign is pretty much just for using all of the team to take out. So basically, the plan is to basically stone pillar plan. Don't let don't let things respawn. Then tick raptors on wander once pillars are there. Yeah, that should work because it has already proved it's worked a bit, considering that from the entrance of the location nothing spawns. So it just proves that it works. So yeah, yeah. Let's see if we can do 5 speed again. If the joints want to do 5 speed or not. The left kneecap's pretty much healed. And then the right ankle is just the only thing that is like, the right ankle is the only thing that's a bit bugged. But it's been nearly a month, hasn't it? I think it's nearly been 3 weeks straight. That took a while. Matter of fact, I think it has been nearly 3 weeks. I think we're past the 2 week bit, the 14 days since we ran. Huh? Isn't it interesting? Yeah, I think it has actually been like 14 days since we've actually ran. So yeah, right ankle's still the only thing that's bugging me. But we can walk at full speed there, so I guess everything's decent. At least I can walk. Yeah, maybe I can go 5 speed. Let's see. Now, if you're wondering I'm not talking much, it's because we are going 5 speed. We're not going slow. We're going 5 speed, which is speed walking. And I have to practice breathing with my nose again, and can't even drink any water because, well, when we run, we can't even drink any water anyways. So interesting. On the TV, there's some kind of video of like this entire group of people walking in the desert, and they've walked like 56 km. Well, not walk, but running at the same time. And every checkpoint, someone else drives the cars in front of them. I don't, not really sure, but whatever. They all seem very physically fit though. Props to them, I guess. Surprisingly, the right ankle is actually doing fine right now. Right now in the 5 speed. But we are doing like no incline. I wonder when we can start running again. Not today though. The right ankle's still bugged to a degree. It's a very normal walk. It's pretty basic, honestly. But I mean, I can show you guys the stats, I guess, but it's not really impressive compared to what we used to do. The workout summary, what, 40 minutes? Just walking casually. It's like nothing. Elapsed time, 40 something minutes. Yeah, basically 39 minutes. So we only walk at 5 speed, which is half of what we do. Distance 3, so that's 5 kms. So yeah, it is what it is. Whatever. Well, anyways, I'm just really thinking about what to do in the arc. I'm not even sure what our mission is. I have really no idea what our mission is for the arc thing. I've been trying to think about it, right? But it's just like, as much as arc is, I kind of just want to. I think, yeah, I don't know, man. I need to think. I'll talk about it soon. But really, just not sure what to do in the game. We've basically finished it to a degree. Well, not really in the sense of like beating bosses, right? But it's supposed to be a story. Not gonna lie, it's what today's like the 29th of December, right? I'm just noticing the amount of people in the place, right? Every single person here is like built. It's like damn, everyone here is just strong as. Or like no, everyone here is just like built. Like literally like every single dude in this place right now at this time is like toned. It's like strong. It's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. I think it's like the first time I've ever seen this before. It's like every single person here is like just built and toned. One day for me, I'll reach that one day. Just cut down more. And that's it. I think today we might be trying out something different for once. Well, I remember I used to use that machine. Ah, yes. Okay. We'll be using something different today for once in like a while. It's been a while since I've used something different from the Smith machine, but should be alright. Not even tired or sleepy. I'm feeling like just a massive bowl of oats or muesli. Just give me some cement paste kind of texture. I'm feeling like that. Matter of fact, maybe I missed the rice. Maybe. Because, the rice was always filling us up, right? But we couldn't even finish it. That was like a challenge. But now it's like the muesli is so easy. Alright, we'll be trying out this thing. Well, not trying out. It's not like we haven't tried this out before. But I think this is like the first time on camera we've done this one. Now, usually, back in my day, I would do very heavy, I remember this. This one wasn't too bad. It was like decent. I think how do I say it? This one's not bad if you're like beginning, because there's no spot. Not gonna lie, I think the reason why I stopped doing bench press is because I can't go to failure without dying. Actually, no, there wasn't that a method back in my day. When I used to bench really heavy, I would use a bench and I would use the support bar. But the only problem with the support bar was that the problem was you couldn't actually get a range of depth because, yeah, so that's why I stopped doing that because when you had like the squat rack with the bench press, right? If you have no spotter, you would use the squat rack. But the thing about that is that you can't really go full motion because obviously you're trying not to die. So honestly, if you're trying to get good bench, you just do some chest is around here. So why is the whole thing shaky? Is this even accurate? Hold on, this is the first time I've done this, so I need to adjust the height to make sure we hit the right spot. It's around that, I think. Might have to go slightly higher. We do need to drink the water as well. I need to figure out something. I was gonna say there's like a button I could do in the gym. It's alright. It is what it is. I just went on the bench. Yeah, see, this is too high. That's why I noticed. Oh, yeah. It turns out the highest the seat can go is the right height for us because we're short. Yep. Alright, good to me. 15 kgs. Probably gonna get a whole bunch of little weights instead. The strategy I adopt is massive amounts of little weights. Like just massive amounts of little weights. We'll swap the 5 kg with two 2.5s and then the next rep we minus the two. That's what I used to eat. That's what I did. Strategy's pretty goated. We do need to drink the water, but it's actually been so long since we've used something different. It's been a very long time. Dude, everyone here is so jacked. Everyone here is built. It's crazy. Isn't that interesting? The fact that it's the December 29th, yet no one else except all of the real ones are out here. Maybe I'll call the title Real Ones because that's a pretty cool environment. We actually can add more weight. Wait, that was the third, was it? Add extra 2.5. Yeah, we're gonna go do 4.5s now. And then we're gonna go to the next one. And that's basically it. A bit of interesting change for once. This is why I only do things in a golden hour. I spent like 10 minutes on each machine, kind of. Maybe. Well no, for the Smith machine I use like 20 plus. What actually takes the most amount of time, just resting. We just drink water and continue doing this. Let's see. And then this is where we move the 2.5s next door. Maybe you guys can see me moving them. Can you? Oh, you guys can. Yeah, we're gonna move 2.5s towards the other machine that we're about to use. This one is the incline press. Now, would I say this one is better than the Smith machine? No. I think Smith machine is still better choice out of these two. To my opinion. Yeah, definitely. It's not bad though. If you get the chance, you could use this. Honestly, if I had to choose between the two, maybe I would probably Smith machine would still be best. Yeah, Smith machine still is the best because Smith machine you could let the bar literally hit your chest and then you go up. But this one here, now that I think about it, right? Technically, if I show you guys, technically the bar would hit me here on the chest, right? But this machine's slightly further back, then you actually get more range of motion, technically. Yeah, you actually would get more range of motion than I'll see how, but again, if I had to choose between the Smith machine and this, honestly, this one's not too bad now that I think about it. It's not bad because you can get the right adjustments every single time. And that one there is actually pretty good as well. Smith machine's compound, and I think the only reason is because Smith machine feels more like a normal bench press. It's just that you got a bit more support. I don't know actually. Now I think about it, it's pretty hard to choose between the two. I would gladly take either the Smith machine or both of these things. Oh, yeah, that's good. You just spam it. You know what? Not bad. But you know what beats these machines? No, I'm joking. These machines are still good. Really good. That one's not bad. I like that. Probably because I missed it. Okay, now this bad boy. This is the incline one. So see if I can get a good angle on this for you guys. This one's still also really good. I used to use this all the time as well. We just kind of have to adjust the levels. So this is 3 good. Okay. Not really sure about this one now. Not sure about this one, but definitely have to lower the weight. Okay, now this one is it's a bit more interesting. We might have to change the angle or something because something about it, something about it is, I don't think I have the right positioning for this one. Don't know. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Just had to lower the seat a bit. It's not bad though. Still, this is still one of the goats. Okay, I think for the incline bench, I would go up the Smith machine. Yeah, actually, no, not yet. Really shouldn't judge too fast. Should give it a shot first. Because now that we have the right adjustments, we should be alright. Did I even use this machine back in the day? I can't remember. Earth logs had been always Smith. The earth logs had always been Smith machine, so can't really remember the last time we used this thing. But I used, yeah, 3, and it's decent. It's not bad. Like, you just, the chest, and then you just lift it up, you know? Okay, let's have a look. Okay, I'm gonna look at myself in the mirror, see how the chest moves. Not bad. You know what? That's not bad. It's pretty good. Alright, it's really hard to choose between the two. They're both just so good. Well, you guys even get a good angle. Not bad. There you go. Matter of fact, we're gonna have to actually drop all of the 2.5s. So we're literally just doing 10 kgs each side. Probably because the upper chest is probably slightly weaker than my middle chest. My middle my middle chest is significantly stronger because of push-ups. Yeah, middle pick is the strongest. I would say my lower pick's probably stronger than my upper pick because the lower pick here is built from the dips, and then the middle chest obviously from push-ups. The upper chest is probably the main one, the most lacking one, because well, you can't really target it during calisthenics. And that's why I don't mind mixing gym with calisthenics. Gym will help keep the certain other muscles, you know, contained. So there is another bench press, the other decline machine. The reason I don't like using it anymore is because it's like a silver. No, I'm joking. All right. All right, let's re-put 2.5s on each side. It's not bad. Now, is there anything else to talk about? Sorry, we're just talking about the gym stuff. Almost sitting down compared to the Smith machine. Because Smith machine, I have to stand up to talk to you guys, but you know, here I could just sit down and chill. Done and dusted. So yeah, nothing else to talk about. Yeah, I was thinking about Ark this entire morning on how we'll play the series. It's just, I don't know, man. Maybe I'll give you guys this angle, see how that looks later on. And I think for the last machine, we're going to be using I'm thinking we'll just use the dip machine. Yep, dip machine. Not really gonna do the cable stuff right now. I think we did that last time. So this is kind of a bit of an awkward angle. Just staring at me, like directly, just sit, sit, just sit. All right. Yeah, I'm just thinking about what to do in our arc series, and I really can't think of anything. Can't think about what we could do because I think the problem was just killing everything, right? And pretty much got that sorted. We've got you know, the best birds to kill every dino possible, and the raptors are just hourglass. All right, let's go check our weight. I don't even know where we are. Probably like what, 69, 70? 69? Hmm. So we're just dropping again. I bet it's because all the rice is gone, so we've just been eating muesli. 68.1. So our weight really is just fluctuating between 67 to 69. It's because when we don't eat rice and we eat muesli, our weight gets significantly lower. But again, it really is just the carbs. Because, when the meat doesn't change. Because when we eat protein, our protein max is only 7 palms. So once you eat 7 palms, there's no point of going over 7 palms. Because eating extra protein doesn't actually do anything. It's actually eating carbs. I learned that the hard way. Not hard way. I just learned that over time. And even the professor said that overeating protein is not. There's no point. You literally just need to eat the right amount of protein, and then the rest of your calories is supposed to be going into carbs. I think that's the mistake I did with my previous diet was, carnivore diet. It's not carnivore diet doesn't actually. I'm not sure. I wouldn't do carnivore diet again. I wouldn't, because you only need so much protein, and that's it. There's nothing else to talk about. Again, I'm still thinking about the purpose in the arc thing. The purpose was to make a story, right? But the thing is, though, we've already crafted like the best. Like we can confidently go around now and kill absolutely everything in the island. And turns out I don't even need an armada. I only need two. There's nothing else to really talk about. Really, there's nothing else to talk about. Yeah, yeah. Don't really know what to do for the arc thing. I think it's because we already got the best army, and invading the redwoods really doesn't do anything except get vengeance on the Thylos. But literally, you just need two strong birds, and you'll be alright. There's really nothing to talk about, and I just can't think of what to do in the arc series. I mean, I know there's like a boss to beat, right? But isn't it just so boring? What you just tame a massive amounts of Rexes and you just charge and that's it. That's literally it. I want to be unique, but I know that if I use my tech raptors in the fight, then they just fucking die. Alright, well, we're pretty much done.
organizing the food for the fish. Wow.